Should have waited for a couple more void raids.
Not enough. Good luck and have minerals now. Get them. Not enough minerals. Minerals now. Get them. Not enough minerals. Minerals now. Get them. Not enough minerals. Minerals now.
We're gonna do the other build.
Minerals now. Get them.
That was just a cannon rush.
Not enough minerals. Minerals now. Get them. Not enough minerals. Minerals now. Get them. Unacceptable warp. You must place that in a pouch. Not the probes. Not enough minerals. Minerals now. Get them. Not enough. They're attacking our cute little probes. Now.
You have my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
I am here in the shadows.
We're gonna get a Nexus after we get a starport.
Put in the blue stuff. You must place that in a power field. Not enough minerals.
I am here in the shadows. Reckoning. Very well.
Now! Get them! Not enough minerals. Minerals now! Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Minerals now! Get them! enough minerals. Minerals now! Get them! Hey, not enough minerals. They're attacking our base. You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. Not enough minerals. Minerals now! Not enough minerals.
This vessel.
Minerals now! Get them! Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Minerals now! Get them! Not enough minerals. Minerals now! Get them! Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
We face the enemy.
Minerals now! Not enough finished learning. Unacceptable warp location. Hey! They're attacking our base! Minerals now! Get them! Not enough minerals. Put it in the minerals now! Get them! Not enough minerals.
Genetic matrix.
The minerals have up and gone. You must place our mineral field.
They don't even know.
Research complete. You must construct a We need more Artosis pylons. Unacceptable warp location. You must construct additional pylons. We need more Artosis pylons.
Let our enemy know our fury.
now! Get 'em. Base is under attack! They're attacking our cute little probes! Put it in the blue stuff. Minerals, now! Get them! Pylon is being roughed up. Not enough minerals. Minerals, now! Get them! Not enough minerals. Minerals, now! Get them! Not enough minerals. Minerals, now! Get them!
I return to serve.
I mean, no. Not enough minerals. Minerals, now!
I am here in the shadows. Thy bidding, state the I heed the call.
Got the mortals, baby. Let's go.
You must place that in a power.
I am here in the shadows.
Oh, warp gate in motion. That's why.
We are one. State thy bidding, code.
They're out of here!
You want the treatment? I'll give you the treatment. Ichi. Alright, so we're gonna dissect this game real quick. So the first things first, we start off with making a pylon here. We go over to this side of the map, we make a pylon outside the range. Not fully connected to this, where the shadows of the pylon reach, but they have to reach like right here. You go up the ramp with one probe. The first probe to send out, you wait a little bit, you go over there, you run around, and what you do is you want to wait to make the cannons. You make the cannons and then you go down here. And what you're doing here with my vision, if you look at my vision, what we're doing is we're looking at the SCVs. So if the SCVs are still mining, then we're in good shape. If they're not mining and that they start leaving the mining, that means that they found out that there's a cannon coming up and they're moving over there really quick, which tells me I have to make 2 pylons instead of pylon gateway and try to cap it. But that's what I'm doing here. I'm looking at the shadows, looking at the SCVs. I go, okay, cool, nothing done there. Let me get the gas because he's not taking the gas just yet. So now that I steal his gas, he's gonna be slower on his tech. So that means his factory is gonna be slowed down. And a couple other things. His Viking count, his Cyclone count, things are gonna get slowed down because he's on one gas when he needs to transition to it. So that's why you do the gas steal when you have the opportunity to do it between the cannon time, and then you look at the minerals while you go down there to make sure that they're not moving out. So all that real quick. Now that we did that, all the jobs done. Now we just gotta keep the probes alive up here, kill that get supply depot with this cannon, and we're good to go. We don't really need to go further. We're done. The next thing is get our gases, get a cybernetics core when the gateway comes up, and he's not gonna have to worry about me going in there. Created a little panic right there, making him think that I wanted to. So now that I got this area, this is in position. Everything's getting my gases. My gateway should be up now, right? Now that the gateway's up, we make a cybernetics core. Now that cybernetics core's up, we make a zealot. While we're making a zealot, this is going to replace this probe because this probe doesn't want to stay too long compared to if you get about 3 or 4 Marines, they're going to get brave enough to try to pick off that probe. So we take places, and now that my cybernetics core is almost done, we send another probe over here to this side of the map. This one makes a pylon outside the range of the tanks. 2 battery shields is what we need to make sure we get the Stargate and the Void Raid up, because it takes that long for the tanks to deal with all this with the 2 battery shields. We get 2 stalkers, and we get a starport. Stargate. Stargate's more important than the Nexus at the natural. You got to get the Stargate way quicker. We make a pylon in the back, and that's gonna take care of the Banshee play by making a cannon right here. So we're setting that up. Come over here. Now in this case, we're able to see the tank because of the Zealot. He thinks it's because of the gas, but it's not. It's because of the Zealot. But he got pissed off. He's like, what the? But now I can deal with this because I have the battery shield. So the battery shield can keep this from me losing the stalkers. I pulled them all away, which I didn't really need to, but nonetheless, pushed them away. Try to kill it, and got my Stargate. Now that I got that, I got my Void Raids. Then my Nexus is coming up. My cannon will be coming up soon. Now that the cannon's up, that's protected from a Banshee play or a quick Marine drop. The Zealot is going to be taking a while to die because we got 2 battery shields. DPS, damage per second. Now that we got that out the way, this is usually taken out. Sometimes the gateways, but we got the stalkers. Now we got the Void Raid. Waiting for the 2 Void Raids, but we're trying to wait for the Void Raid, but we couldn't, so we went over there, took out a tank, let the battery shields help us for the rest. Now that we have our Void Raids, we're going to switch over to Fleet Beacon so we can get our Tempest, because the Void Raids are only for the beginning. We get our gases. We recall our workers over here. So now we have 2 bases that we're mining from. These 2 Zealots, these 2 Void Raids are just going to keep the line, hold the line. Okay, now that we held the line, we got to make sure he's not taking an outside base. We get more gateways right here. Now that we saw a Cyclone, he gave us a clue. The Cyclones, sometimes they're going mass Cyclones. So when they go mass Cyclones instead of Viking play, that's where you go gateways. into blink stalkers, and then you go into the next follow-up. So the blink stalkers are the next follow-up, which we're setting up right now. We're getting our Twilight Council, we got our gateways, and now our job is to make sure there's no outside bases. So we're getting our Tempest. Now we go outside base. Once the Tempest is here, this takes care of this area. The stalkers are free to go do what they want to do. Now the objective is to come over here with the stalker and come over here with the stalker. If the stalkers are needed at the main base because of a liberator, that's what you recall. You recall the stalkers over here to take care of the liberator, and then now they take care of the liberator, you're good. They take care of Banshee, Cloak Banshee with the cannon right here. And then if that happens, then this probe right here makes a couple more cannons, goes over here, makes a pylon, makes another pylon. These two pylons are gonna let me know that he's not out yet. So that's the role if the stalkers are needed at the main base with the for a liberator. Now that we got that, normally what happens is he gets Vikings or he gets medevacs and drops to take care of the stalkers or whatever that's right here, or you know, the nonsense. And that's why I go to blink stalkers. So now I got my stalker here. He can't get out because I have my void raids. My void raids aren't letting him out, and if he gets deeper, the Tempests are gonna be dealing with him. And with the Tempest, he's not going to be able to get too close because the cannons are here. So the cannon's saying, hey, I know you want to kill I know the Vikings want to kill the void raids, but if you keep following me, you're going to get shot. So he keeps getting shot right now every time he gets close to the void raids, which gives me time to heal up. So this area just keeps him in line. Now that he cleared that up, it's Tempest time. We're getting our stalkers. And now in this area, the Tempests are going to be able to take care of the tanks if they want to siege down. If the tanks come down here to try to siege, then the Tempests take care of that area with the cannons and the battery shields. The Vikings aren't going to contest the Tempests because they're not going to get too close to the cannons. The Cyclones aren't going to get too close to the Tempest because they keep getting shot by the cannons if they get too close. So they have like a line right here that they have to actually take out first before they can get close. And that's what the tanks are for, but then that's what the Tempests are for. To keep the tanks at the high ground, not at the low ground. And then once that happens, he's going to try to get the base. He's going to try to get his Vikings or whatever to get that base down. Normally there's more Vikings than this, and that's the reason why I go blink stalkers, because blink stalkers will counter the Vikings, because if you try to kill Vikings actually do better damage than stalkers. So you gotta make sure that you're respecting the Vikings with blink stalkers. So now that he thinks he has this base taken, we're gonna go in there with our blink stalkers. Our blink stalkers should be up and ready to go, but just within that time. Like, look at that. Now it's stalker time. The Tempest will take care of this area. He can't get out. My stalkers will push this out. Oh, he's pissed. He is pissed. Now I'm going for my robos, because the robos will be good versus the tanks, and for the Vikings and for the Cyclones. Either one. So we're going robos with as the next transition. Now he's pissed off. Now he wants to come out. Now, normally I would be able to hold this a lot better, but because I was spending so much well-needed attention here, I've been learning how to like fade this out a lot better. where he gets his base a little quicker, but my transition is way more crisp. So, you know, I get more gateways by this time. I get my robos, gonna get Colossus, gonna get Mothership with my Void Raid, with my Stargate, and then I'll have a really good complicated transition. On his side, he's just gonna just hope that he can get a base. He needs a base because he's mining out, and he's just gonna need a base. He's like, I just need one base, jeez. So there goes the Vikings. The Viking count will take out the Tempest. That's why we don't get a lot of Tempests. We only get just enough to make him get a lot of Vikings or a lot of Cyclones. Both Vikings and Cyclones can get countered by Immortal and Blink Stalkers. Got that third base coming up. Getting my robos, getting an observer. I was gonna start blinking up on the high ground with my stalkers. Testing the waters right there. Seeing what he has. Now the Immortals could take a lot of hits. So with the Immortals, they're gonna allow me to get in there. He's trying to focus fire on the Stalkers because he knows that he can't do nothing to the Immortals. So he'd rather try to kill as many Stalkers as he can instead of the Immortal. Now we're getting our Stargate. With our Stargate, we're going to be able to get a Mothership. Now that we got a Mothership, we're going to be able to recall over to his main base with a big Stalker Immortal composition. And then when he sieges back up over here, we recall back over here and we get another bigger composition after we destroy some of his tech with the recall. So we do a recall in and then a recall out. We destroy most of his stuff, and then by then we should be able to get enough composition to kick his ass. You know what I mean? So this is a build that took a while for me to kind of figure out. There's still more to it, but they end up dying around this area. There are going to be better players that'll be able to like develop this even longer, but I got it pretty good on the transitions. GG.
Laurencio, you filthy sewer mermaid, Mr. Hanky, steaming piece of shit. I love you and hate you at the same time. Oh, you glorious game-breaking mother trucker.